welcome back to another episode of Indigo Speaks. IndigoShy here. Just got off of work. It is tired. I just kind of want to stop in with another little video. I was sitting here and I just posted on my Instagram my little like weight loss transformation and stuff. Like I've explained in a couple videos before, like I've been 2 years plant-based. I know in the previous video, like I mentioned it, like I used to be 283 pounds. Right now I'm looking at about 170 something, 160. So I've lost well over 100 pounds. And that was in like a year time frame is when that kind of really went down. I've kind of been at the weight that I'm at, like this 170, 160-ish. I've been here for about a year. So I've lost drastic like 100 pounds or close to 100 pounds in like my first year of going plant-based, that type of thing. But I was just sitting and maybe just want to make this video just to tell everybody, like, be proud of yourself. Like, I literally, it brought tears to my eyes just thinking, because the person that I used to be would give anything to be the person that I am right now. And it's taken a lot to get to this point and be happy with being this person. Because I tell people all the time, when I first started losing weight, I was not happy. I wasn't. I would look at myself and still see the same person that I was seeing before, and this was my perception of myself. I did not love myself. I did not love who I was, big or small. So be proud of yourself. Love yourself in any state, any fashion. Love yourself regardless. Be proud of who you are as a person, because we are wonderful and we are beautiful people. And that is our purpose here. And if you're not proud of yourself, then you can't expect no one else to come in and be proud of who you are and what you do. Like, that's all I kind of really wanted to say. I was in here crying and I was like, girl, make a video. But for real, just be proud of yourself. Be happy with the progress that you're at. Because if I could have told myself 2 years ago that I would still not be eating meat, that I would be in the process of cutting off dairy, that I'd be doing a lot of stuff that I do, that fruits would be my best friends, that I would prefer a veggie burger over a regular burger, just a bunch of stuff. Like, if I would have told myself that 2 years ago, I would have laughed at me. I remember my first veggie meal I made was fucking vegan jambalaya, and I was miserable making the jambalaya because it was just, I was like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Like, I was thinking about it as like some big ass taboo project instead of like putting the fun back into it. So that's the other thing that I want to say. Be proud of yourself and have fun with your everyday life. Bring the fun back into stuff. Don't be scared to indulge or do certain stuff. Yes, I don't eat meat, but sometimes I still eat. Like today, I made me a hot pocket. So like a veggie pocket. More like a pizza pocket type thing. And I use the Beyond meat patties, which are, it's fake meat, it's like a veggie burger. I use those patties, and then even though like I don't eat meat, I was like, yeah, well, I've had a craving for ricotta cheese, so I threw ricotta cheese in there. So it's kind of like a lasagna pizza pocket, and I'm just like, hey, I'm not eating the meat, I still stuffed it with fruits, with a bunch of vegetables and things of that nature. Yes, it does have the cheese, but I'll be fine. The dough was basically vegan, so I'll be fine. I mean, besides like the egg wash on top, but just stuff like that. So it's just bring back the fun into everything that you do. Don't be too hard on yourself, and be proud of yourself. Be that person that when you look back, or be that person now that if you were to be that person now that you could tell your past self about, and your past self, like I said, be unfathomable. Be like, that's not me. There's no way in hell that could be me. Like, be that person. Because if I could have told me from even 2 years ago, if I could have told me from high school, from 2016, like I'm a senior in high school, hey, you're not going to be like this in 2020. People are going to actually want to hear what you say. You find your voice. You're able to speak knowledge into people. You love yourself unconditionally. Like, these are all things that seem like basic are so taboo to me, and it's learning now to really appreciate them, but to also be like, sis, you weren't always like this. And I feel like that's what the beautiful part is. Like, when you sit back and you reflect and you realize your growth as a person, it makes you feel amazing. It really does. And that's what I wanted to say to everybody. So I challenge everybody to either write a letter to who you were from 2 years ago or a couple of years ago. Write a letter to your past self. Like, just write a letter to your past self and just tell your past self that you are everything that you wanted to be. Brag. I want you to brag your ass off. You know how y'all be bragging about your favorite celebrities, your favorite this, your favorite that. I want you to brag your ass off to your older self. I do. I want you to hype that person up. I want you to make yourself your idol of your older self. That's what I want you to do. Hype yourself up to them. Write the loveliest love letter. I don't care if it's the most raving review. I don't care if you over exaggerate shit. Hype yourself up. Give yourself that confidence. Write that letter to that older you, because that is loving every version of yourself. I know I shared it in my last video, where it's basically, I'm loving who I was. I'm gracious for who I am, and I'm embracing who I'm becoming. Basically meaning I'm loving all phases of myself. The moon loves all phases of itself. So I'm going to put it down below in the description, the prompt that I kind of want you to do. I want you to write a love letter to yourself, or raven review, however you want to put it. Write a love letter, raven review, however you want to describe it, to yourself, to somebody, even if it was you from last week, I don't care, to a past version of yourself. And I want you to give them all that love, nurturing, and caring that they need. That's what I want y'all to do. That's the takeaway from this video, is to do a love letter. And I don't care if you're writing it. I don't care if you're just sitting and you're doing a voice memo, if you do a video, anything of that nature. But I want you to sit and talk to your past self. And I'm going to do it myself too. So I'm not just saying it to y'all just for y'all to do it. I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk to my past self. I'm going to write. I'll probably do a video to my past self. And that'll most likely be my next post, is the love letter to my past self. And I want to give myself that love and that care that she needs. Because when I tend to her, I'm able to tend to who I am now. And I'm already tending to who I will become in the future. But you have to love yourself in all phases. So thank you guys so much for sitting through the video. I kind of didn't mean for it to be this long, but sometimes, just feel the spirit, and that's just what it is. And I'm just getting into the point in my life where I just let the spirit speak through me. And that's what it is when I'm talking to you guys. A lot of times it is me finding ways to allow the spirit to speak through me. And the spirit is telling me to tell y'all, you gotta love yourself in all phases. You gotta sit. I really want y'all to sit and do this prompt. Like, sit and love yourself, for real. We're moving into a new phase. I know. Wow, what is that? Is that a flying ant? I think it is. I'm gonna look it up when I get off. When I finish this video. See, I'm always looking at signs and shit. I'm like, oh, what's that? It was on my window, so I'm gonna look it up when I'm done. But but yes, and then see, it came back. It came back again. But yes, definitely. What was I saying? Yes, yesterday was a new moon, so the 18th of August was a new moon. Basically, we're moving into a new new phases, time to cleanse. So deal with any past wounds, heal any past wounds, love your past self, so that you are able to become your best version of yourself now. And that's kind of all I want to say to y'all. Peace, love, and light. You can follow me on Instagram and DM me if you have any questions at IndigoShy. I'll leave it down below just to let you know. And there are a lot of birds. I'm sorry, y'all. I have like ADD low key, so I get shiny petted all the time. It's so bad, but peace, love, and light. Thank you guys for sitting through the video. Feel free to comment. I'm sorry, my brain is just full. Feel free to comment if the video resonates with you and the message does resonate with you. I would love to see anyone's prompts or anything. If anyone has any responses and they feel like they want to share them, you can, and if you send them to me or anything like that, I will feature them in the next video. I'll post about them on my Instagram, stuff of that nature. So it's completely up to you. But peace, love, and light. And I see you guys in the next episode of Indigo Speaks.